Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we are exploring an extraordinary piece of American numismatic history, the United States of America $quarter coin from 1965. Though it may appear as a standard circulation coin, this quarter holds unique stories, rare errors, and remarkable value for collectors. The 1965 quarter is fascinating because it represents a turning point in U.S. coinage history. Minted during a period of economic change, this coin was produced without the silver content that earlier quarters held, making certain errors from this year highly sought after and collectible. What makes the 1965 quarter so interesting are the minting anomalies that occurred during production. Some coins from this year exhibit double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual planchet errors. These anomalies can transform a seemingly ordinary quarter into a rare, highly valuable treasure. Die errors are particularly captivating to collectors. When the die used to strike the coin has imperfections, raised lines, duplicated details, or strange distortions appear on the coin. The 1965 quarter has several known examples of these errors, making them extremely desirable for collectors. The obverse of the coin features George Washington, a design familiar to every American. But subtle differences, such as the sharpness of Washington's hair, the depth of the lettering, and the clarity of the mint mark, can distinguish a common coin from a collector's gem. On the reverse, the coin displays the iconic eagle with outstretched wings, symbolizing strength and freedom. Careful examination of the 1965 quarter can reveal minute anomalies in the eagle's feathers, lettering, and spacing, which may indicate a rare variety and increase the coin's value. Mint marks play a crucial role in determining the rarity of the 1965 quarter. Coins from the Philadelphia and Denver mints can occasionally show doubling, misplacement, or even faint impressions of the mint mark. Such coins are considered rare and highly sought after by serious collectors. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. A 1965 quarter that has never circulated, retaining its original luster and sharp details, can command significantly higher value than a worn or damaged coin. Preservation is a collector's top priority. The thrill of discovering a rare 1965 quarter is part of what makes coin collecting so exciting. Most quarters from this year are common, but finding one with a minting error or in pristine condition can feel like uncovering a hidden treasure that few others will ever see. Historical context adds another layer of fascination. The 1965 quarter was minted during a pivotal era in the United States, marking the transition away from silver coins due to rising metal costs. Holding one of these coins connects collectors to an important moment in U.S. coinage history. Double dies are among the most exciting errors for the 1965 quarter. When a coin is struck twice with slight misalignment, letters or numbers appear duplicated. Collectors prize coins with this error, as they are extremely rare and visually striking, making them the crown jewels of Washington quarter collections. Planchet errors are another fascinating feature. Some 1965 quarters were struck on defective or improperly prepared planchets, resulting in misaligned, cracked, or clipped coins. Each of these variations is unique, adding to the coin's appeal and market value. Collectors also examine subtle differences in the eagle design. Variations in the feathers, spacing of the lettering, and depth of the relief can reveal whether a coin is ordinary or rare. Even the smallest differences can dramatically affect desirability and price. Professional grading services play an important role in determining the true value of a 1965 quarter. Coins are carefully examined for condition, rarity, and errors, then assigned a grade. A high-grade coin with unusual features can sell for astronomical prices compared to a typical circulation coin. Even slight anomalies can make a coin exceptional. Minor variations in strike depth, mint mark clarity, or lettering spacing can elevate a coin from a standard circulation piece to a rare collector's item. Attention to detail is crucial in numismatics. The 1965 quarter is also highly appealing to investors. While many people collect for the enjoyment of owning history, Rare quarters can appreciate significantly over time, making them both a collector's delight and a potential financial asset. Provenance can enhance a coin's value further. A 1965 quarter with documented history, perhaps from a famous collection or verified through auction records, gains credibility and prestige, making it even more desirable for collectors and investors. The hunt for rare 1965 quarters is part of the excitement of coin collecting. Searching through rolls of coins, visiting coin shows, examining estate sales, and bidding in online auctions all provide the chance to discover a rare error or pristine specimen, keeping collectors passionate and engaged. Ultimately, the 1965 quarter proves that even seemingly modern coins can hold immense historical and financial significance. Minting errors, unique varieties, condition, and historical context make this small coin a true treasure for collectors around the world and for those eager to know its ultimate worth. A rare 1965 quarter in exceptional condition can be valued at up to $170,000. This staggering price reflects its rarity, historical significance, minting errors, and the strong collector demand that surrounds this remarkable coin. Second rare coin, we are diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the United States of America $quarter coin from 1988, minted in Denver. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary quarter, but this coin holds rare variations and unique errors that make it highly sought after by collectors. The 1988 D quarter is intriguing because, while millions were minted for circulation, certain anomalies from this year make some coins extremely valuable. For collectors, it is a perfect example of how even seemingly modern coins can carry hidden treasures. One of the main reasons the 1988 D quarter is so collectible is the presence of minting errors. Coins from this year sometimes display doubled dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks. These imperfections transform a common coin into a remarkable find that collectors eagerly hunt for. Die errors are particularly fascinating. When the metal die used to strike the coin has imperfections, raised lines, duplicated images, or distorted features appear on the coin. On the 1988 D quarter, these errors are subtle, but can make an ordinary coin extremely valuable. The obverse of the coin features George Washington, a design that has become iconic since 1932. Subtle differences, such as the sharpness of Washington's hair, the clarity of the lettering, and the precision of the D mint mark, can reveal whether a coin is ordinary or rare. On the reverse, the coin displays the traditional eagle with outstretched wings. Careful examination of the 1988 D quarter can reveal small anomalies in the eagle's feathers, lettering, and spacing. These details are what separate common circulation coins from rare and collectible varieties. Mint marks are crucial for collectors. The Denver D mint mark on certain 1988 quarters occasionally appears doubled, off-center, or unusually faint. Coins with these mint mark anomalies are considered rare and highly desirable in the collector market. Condition plays a pivotal role in determining a coin's value. Uncirculated 1988 D quarters that retain their original luster and detail are far more valuable than coins that have been worn or damaged. Even minor scratches or discoloration can significantly impact a coin's worth. The thrill of discovering a rare 1988 D quarter is what drives collectors to spend hours searching through rolls, auctions, and coin shows. Most quarters from this year are ordinary, but finding a coin with a minting error or perfect preservation is like uncovering a hidden treasure. Historical context adds to the allure of the 1988 D quarter. Minted during the late 1980s, this coin reflects an era of change in the United States. Owning one connects collectors not only to numismatic history, but also to the cultural and economic environment of its time. Double dies are among the most fascinating errors for the 1988 D quarter. When the coin is struck twice with slight misalignment, letters or numbers appear doubled. These coins are extremely rare, and collectors prize them for their unique appearance and historical significance. Die cracks also enhance the value of certain 1988 D quarters. When the striking die develops a flaw, it creates raised lines or irregularities on the coin. Each die crack is unique, making every affected coin a one-of-a-kind collectible. Some 1988 decorders also feature planchet errors, where the metal disc used to strike the coin is imperfect. These anomalies can include clipped, off-center, or defective planchets. Coins with such features are extremely rare and highly sought after by serious collectors. Collectors also scrutinize the details of the eagle on the reverse side. Slight variations in feather lines, lettering depth, or spacing can indicate a rare variety. These small differences often determine whether a coin is a valuable collectible or a standard circulation piece. Professional grading services are essential for evaluating 1988 decorders. Coins are examined for condition, strike quality, and rarity, then assigned a grade. A high-grade coin with minting errors can command a premium far above a regular circulation coin. Even minor anomalies can make a coin exceptional. Subtle differences in strike depth, mint mark placement, or lettering sharpness can elevate a coin from ordinary to highly collectible. Collectors pay attention to these details to identify rare treasures. The 1988 decorder is also appealing to investors. While many collect for the joy of owning history, rare quarters can also appreciate over time, making them both a collector's delight and a smart financial investment. Provenance can enhance a coin's value further. A 1988 decorder with documented history, such as being part of a verified collection or sold at a major auction, gains credibility and prestige. Provenance reassures collectors of authenticity and rarity. Hunting for rare 1988 decorders is part of the excitement of coin collecting. Searching through rolls of coins, attending shows, exploring estate sales, and participating in online auctions all provide opportunities to discover coins with minting errors or exceptional condition. Ultimately, the 1988 decorder demonstrates that even modern coins can carry significant collector and investment value. Minting errors, unique variations, historical context, and pristine condition make this small coin a true gem in the numismatic world, and for those eager to know its ultimate worth. A rare 1988 decorder in exceptional condition can be valued at up to $99,000. This remarkable price reflects its rarity, minting errors, historical significance, and the intense collector demand that surrounds this extraordinary coin. Third expensive coin, we are taking a closer look at a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the United States of America $quarter coin from 1974. Though it may appear ordinary at first glance, this coin has rare variations and minting errors that make it highly prized among collectors. The 1974 quarter is intriguing because it was minted during a period of transition in the United States. While millions of these coins were produced, certain anomalies from that year elevate some specimens to rare and valuable status, captivating collectors worldwide. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1974 quarter is the variety of minting errors that occurred. Some coins from this year show double dies, die cracks, off-center strikes, or even unusual mint mark issues. These imperfections can turn a simple circulation coin into a true numismatic treasure. Die errors are particularly fascinating. When the metal die used to strike the coin has flaws, raised lines, duplicated details, or distortions appear on the coin. On the 1974 quarter, such errors are subtle but highly sought after, often commanding premium prices in the collector market. The obverse of the coin features the familiar profile of George Washington. Subtle differences in Washington's hair, the clarity of the lettering, and the sharpness of the mint mark can make a world of difference in determining whether a coin is ordinary or exceptionally rare. On the reverse, the quarter displays the iconic eagle with outstretched wings. Careful examination of the 1974 coin can reveal small anomalies in the feathers, spacing, and lettering that indicate a rare variety, making it an object of fascination for collectors and numismatists. Mint marks are a crucial factor for collectors. The 1974 quarter was minted in Philadelphia and Denver, and variations in the placement, doubling, or clarity of the mint mark can significantly affect its rarity and desirability. Creating coins that are prized for their uniqueness. Condition is everything when it comes to valuing a 1974 quarter. Coins that have never circulated and retain their original luster are far more valuable than those showing wear, scratches, or discoloration. Even minor imperfections can reduce the coin's market value substantially. The thrill of finding a rare 1974 quarter is part of what makes coin collecting so exciting. Most quarters from this year are common, but discovering one with a minting error or an exceptional condition is like uncovering a hidden treasure that few others will ever see. Historical context adds even more allure. The 1974 quarter represents a time in U.S. history marked by economic change and social evolution. Owning one connects collectors to a piece of history, turning a small coin into a tangible link to the past. Double dies are among the most desirable errors for the 1974 quarter. When a coin is struck twice with slight misalignment, letters or numbers appear doubled. Coins with this error are rare, visually striking, and highly prized by collectors seeking distinctive examples. Die cracks are another intriguing feature. When the striking die develops a flaw, it leaves raised lines or irregularities on the coin. Each die crack is unique, making affected 1,974 quarters one-of-a-kind collectibles that draw attention at coin shows and auctions. Some 1974 quarters also display planchet errors, where the metal blank used for striking was defective or improperly prepared. These variations, including clipped or misaligned planchets, are rare and highly desirable among advanced collectors looking for unusual coins. Collectors also pay attention to the fine details of the eagle on the reverse. Slight variations in feather lines, spacing, and lettering depth can indicate whether a coin is a standard circulation piece or a rare variety that commands significant value. Professional grading services help determine the true value of a 1974 quarter. Coins are carefully examined and assigned a grade based on condition, rarity, and strike quality. A high-grade coin with minting anomalies can command a price far beyond that of a typical quarter. Even subtle anomalies can make a coin exceptional. Slight variations in strike depth, mint mark placement, or lettering sharpness can elevate a coin from a common circulation piece to a collector's gem. Attention to detail is what separates ordinary coins from rare treasures. The 1974 quarter is also appealing to investors. Rare coins can appreciate significantly over time, making them both a joy for collectors and a smart financial asset. Owning a 1974 quarter with notable errors or pristine condition is like holding a piece of history with long-term value. Provenance can further enhance the value of a 1974 quarter. Coins with documented history or previous ownership in notable collections gain credibility and prestige, increasing their desirability and market price among collectors worldwide. The search for rare 1974 quarters is an adventure in itself. Collectors explore coin rolls, estate sales, coin shows, and online auctions, always hoping to uncover a minting error, top-grade coin, or unusual variety that few others have discovered, keeping the hobby exciting and rewarding, ultimately. The 1974 quarter demonstrates that even coins from relatively modern years can hold immense significance. Minting errors, historical context, pristine condition, and rarity combine to make this small coin a remarkable collectible that excites numismatists everywhere, and for those curious about its ultimate value. A rare 1974 quarter in exceptional condition can be worth up to $76,000. This impressive price reflects its rarity, minting errors, historical significance, and the strong demand among collectors and investors alike. Especially, we are exploring a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the United States of America $quarter coin from 1967. While it may look like a standard circulation coin at first glance, this quarter carries rare minting errors and unique characteristics that make it highly coveted among collectors. The 1967 quarter is especially intriguing because it was minted during a transitional period in U.S. coinage history. With the reduction in silver content and changes in minting practices, certain anomalies from this year make specific coins extremely rare and valuable for collectors who understand their significance. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1967 quarter is the variety of minting errors it exhibits. Some coins show double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks, which are imperfections that transform a seemingly ordinary quarter into a prized collectible. Die errors are particularly captivating to collectors. When the striking die has flaws, Raised lines, duplicated details, or distortions appear on the coin. On the 1967 quarter, these errors are subtle, but can drastically increase the coin's value and make it a standout piece in any collection. The obverse of the coin features the familiar profile of George Washington. Subtle differences in the sharpness of his hair, the clarity of the inscriptions, and the precision of the mint mark can determine whether a coin is an everyday circulation piece or a rare collector's treasure. On the reverse, the quarter showcases the classic eagle with outstretched wings. Careful examination of the 1967 quarter can reveal anomalies in the feathers, spacing, and lettering, signaling to collectors that this coin may be a rare and valuable variety worth close attention. Mint marks are another critical factor in determining rarity. Although 1967 quarters were produced at multiple mints, certain mint mark variations, misplacements, or doubling can make a coin exceptionally rare and highly sought after by collectors and numismatists alike. Condition plays a huge role in a coin's value. A 1967 quarter in uncirculated condition with its original luster intact is far more valuable than one showing wear, scratches, or discoloration. Even minor imperfections can significantly impact a coin's market worth. The thrill of discovering a rare 1967 quarter cannot be overstated. While most coins from this year are ordinary, finding one with a minting error or in pristine condition feels like uncovering a hidden treasure that few collectors ever encounter. Historical context adds another layer of fascination. The 1967 quarter was minted during an era of social and economic change in the United States. Owning one connects collectors to the past and gives a tangible sense of history that extends beyond its metal content. Doubled dies are among the most desirable errors for the 1967 quarter. When a coin is struck twice with slight misalignment, letters or numbers appear duplicated. Coins exhibiting this feature are extremely rare and visually captivating, making them highly prized in collections. Die cracks are another intriguing feature found on some 1967 quarters. When the striking die develops a flaw, it leaves raised lines or irregularities on the coin. Each die crack is unique, making affected coins one-of-a-kind collectibles that command attention in the numismatic world. Planchet errors also contribute to the coin's rarity. Some 1967 quarters were struck on defective or improperly prepared metal blanks, resulting in clipped, misaligned, or flawed coins. These variations are extremely rare and highly desirable for advanced collectors. Collectors also examine the reverse eagle closely. Variations in feather lines, lettering depth, or spacing can indicate a rare variety. These small details often determine whether a coin is an ordinary circulation piece or a unique collectible worth serious money. Professional grading services are essential for establishing the value of a 1967 quarter. Coins are carefully assessed for condition, rarity, and striking quality, then assigned a grade. A high-grade coin with minting anomalies can fetch a premium far above typical circulation coins. Even minor anomalies can elevate a coin's status. Slight differences in strike depth, mint mark clarity, or lettering sharpness can transform a standard coin into a rare collector's gem. For numismatists, attention to these subtle details is key to identifying valuable coins. The 1967 quarter is also appealing to investors. Rare coins often appreciate in value over time, making them both a collector's delight and a potential financial asset. Owning a 1967 quarter with unique errors or pristine condition is like holding a piece of history with long-term worth. Provenance can further increase a coin's value. A 1967 quarter with documented history or verified ownership in a notable collection gains credibility and prestige, making it even more attractive to collectors and investors who value authenticity. Hunting for rare 1967 quarters is part of the excitement of coin collecting. Exploring rolls, attending coin shows, reviewing estate sales, and bidding in auctions all provide opportunities to uncover coins with minting errors or exceptional condition, keeping collectors engaged and passionate. Ultimately, the 1967 quarter demonstrates that even coins from the modern era can hold immense historical and monetary value. Minting errors, Unique varieties, condition, and historical context combine to make this small coin a remarkable collectible for enthusiasts everywhere and for those curious about its ultimate worth. A rare 1967 quarter in exceptional condition can be valued at up to $145,000. This extraordinary price reflects its rarity, minting anomalies, historical significance, and the strong demand among collectors who treasure this remarkable coin. Last unique coin, we are exploring a fascinating and valuable piece of modern American numismatic history, the United States of America $quarter coin from 1991, minted in Denver. At first glance, it may appear ordinary, but this coin carries rare features and minting anomalies that make it extremely coveted by collectors. The 1991 D quarter is particularly interesting because, despite being a modern circulation coin, it has certain variations that are incredibly rare. Millions were minted, yet only a handful exhibit features that transform them into highly prized collector's items. One of the main factors that make this coin so collectible is the presence of minting errors. Some 1991 D quarters show double dies, die cracks, off-center strikes, and unusual mint mark placements. These errors turn an everyday coin into a numismatic treasure that excites collectors worldwide. Die errors are particularly fascinating to collectors. When the striking die develops imperfections, it creates raised lines, duplicated details, or distortions on the coin. The 1991 D quarter has several known examples of these anomalies, which are both rare and visually striking. The obverse of the coin features the familiar profile of George Washington. Subtle variations in the sharpness of his hair, the depth of the lettering, and the clarity of the mint mark can make the difference between an ordinary circulation coin and a rare collector's gem. On the reverse, the coin displays the traditional eagle with outstretched wings. Collectors often examine the fine details of the feathers, the spacing of the letters, and the overall strike quality to identify rare varieties that might fetch a premium in the collector market. Mint marks play a crucial role in determining rarity. The Denver D mint mark on certain 1991 quarters has been known to appear doubled, misplaced, or unusually faint. Coins with these anomalies are extremely rare and highly desirable among collectors who seek distinctive examples. Condition is everything when it comes to valuing this coin. Uncirculated 1991 D quarters that retain their original luster and show no signs of wear are far more valuable than circulated coins. Even minor scratches, discoloration, or imperfections can significantly reduce the coin's worth. The thrill of finding a rare 1991 D quarter is part of the allure of coin collecting. While most quarters from this year are common, discovering one with a minting error or in pristine condition can feel like uncovering a hidden treasure few people ever see. Historical context adds an extra layer of fascination. The 1991 D quarter was minted during a time of transition in U.S. coinage, reflecting both economic factors and changes in minting technology. Holding one of these coins connects collectors to a tangible piece of modern history. Double dies are among the most sought-after errors for the 1991 D quarter. When the coin is struck twice with slight misalignment, letters or numbers appear duplicated. Coins with this feature are rare, visually striking, and highly prized in the world of numismatics. Die cracks also make certain 1991 D quarters highly collectible. When the die develops a flaw, it leaves raised lines or irregularities on the coin. Each die crack is unique, giving collectors a one-of-a-kind piece that stands out in any collection. Planchet errors contribute further to the coin's rarity. Some 1991 D quarters were struck on defective or misaligned metal blanks, resulting in clipped, off-center, or flawed coins. These anomalies are extremely rare and command strong interest from advanced collectors. Collectors also examine the fine details of the eagle on the reverse. Variations in the feathers, the spacing of the lettering, or the depth of the design can indicate whether a coin is ordinary or a rare variety worth careful attention and potential investment. Professional grading services are essential for determining the true value of a 1991 D quarter. Coins are meticulously assessed for condition, rarity, and striking quality, and a high-grade coin with errors can sell for significantly more than a standard circulation piece. Even minor anomalies can elevate a coin's value. Small differences in mint mark placement, lettering sharpness, or strike depth can transform an ordinary coin into a rare collector's gem. Attention to these subtle details is what separates common coins from treasures. The 1991 quarter is also appealing to investors. Rare coins can increase in value over time, making them both a collector's delight and a smart financial asset. Owning one with minting errors or exceptional condition is like holding a piece of history with long-term worth. Provenance further enhances value. A 1991 quarter with documented history or verified ownership in a notable collection gains credibility and prestige, increasing its desirability and market value for serious collectors and investors. The hunt for rare 1991 quarters adds excitement to coin collecting. Searching through rolls of coins, attending shows, exploring estate sales, and participating in auctions all offer opportunities to discover minting errors or high-grade specimens that few collectors ever see. Ultimately, the 1991 quarter proves that even modern coins can hold significant historical and financial value. Minting errors, unique varieties, condition, and rarity combine to make this small coin a remarkable collectible that excites enthusiasts and investors alike, and for those eager to know its ultimate worth. A rare 1991 quarter in exceptional condition can be valued at up to $60,000. This impressive price reflects its rarity, minting errors, historical significance, and the strong demand among collectors who treasure this extraordinary coin.